Hi, I'm Casey, and this is Pancho, and this is Baste. I'm currently 31 years old. I work in corporate as supply chain manager, and I have the JB74 as my Suzuki Jimny. Yeah, so my first car kasi when I started working was a sedan. So it was small. I can fit in like really tight spaces, but then it's not high. So as my second car, I wanted something that's still small so I can still fit in tight spaces but higher para iwas din sa baha. So I had my Jimny for more than 3 years already. Siguro my first, not really first, but one of my most memorable adventure with it would be driving to Bicol. So that's about 10 hours. That's my hometown. So I drove with my pets also. So, and we did camping there with a view of Mayon. Yes, so my Jimny's name is Grogu. So if you know Grogu, he's from Mandalorian. And you probably know why, because they're of the same color. So currently, I have the roof rack. That's one of my first upgrades because of the very limited storage space. Second would be the change of tires to something more applicable to off-road. But then the stocks are quite good na rin. But then when I got into like, you know, the black hole of camping, I had to go through like a lot of more rugged terrains. So there was that, and then an awning tent. So a 270 awning tent. Yeah. So yun, that's probably the major ones. And then as you can see, the change of color for aesthetic. When I got my Jimny, I think the first weekend I immediately went day camping to Silang, Cavite. So it was just a day trip just to get a feel of the vibe. And then that's probably where I started to like the camping life. Then yun, nagkaroon ako ng courage to like do overnights, and then now we're here. So as mentioned, my first car was a sedan. So it's quite low. So one of the driving factors why I got the Jimny is para iwas sa baha. So ayun, very beneficial siya when dumadaan ako sa roads na flooded, you know, Manila naman. So ayun, that's main benefit. And syempre, na-open up ako sa world of camping as well. I'll probably go to Iceland, honestly. Marami doon actually na owners, na Jimny owners sa Iceland. I think ang dami kasi talagang pwedeng puntahan doon na rugged terrains, and the views are super nice. So yun. Well, I hope so. Kasi sa kanila yung buong backspace. So that's a very, very big upgrade from my sedan before. So when they first see my car, alam na nila eh. They actually know how to where saan pupunta para sumakay sa likod. So ayun, I hope, yeah, I think they do. And especially the windows, they're quite wide. So ayun, they like to do sightseeing then. I think typical lang. More on, you know, just make sure that it's well maintained. Yung backspace, yun yung pinaka-important because syempre, if I go out camping, ang daming gears. That's why it's very important na may roof rack ako. Kasi doon yung most of my bulky stuff so that there is really enough space for them at the back. So yeah, I guess that's the road trip to Albay. So we went home to my hometown and nag-camping din kami doon. So kasama ko sila all throughout the ride. That's 10 hours. So may mga stopover din kami for them to, you know, have a nature break din. So challenging, but yeah, I would do it again. You probably say na baka mas love mo na yan kaysa sa amin. So siguro yung pinaka-important yung na-mention ko, which is the roof rack, because it prepares the backspace for them to be more comfortable. Secondly, meron silang parang leash na I attach to the seat belt so that hindi sila din nahihirapan sa movement at the back. So they're very secure.